A little bit about myself. My name is Mr. Ball. You guys can call me Mr. H. This class is chemistry class, so if you're in the wrong class, you might want to find out what class you're supposed to be in. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in the rough part of Houston, and went to high school out over there, and I barely graduated because I just didn't do the work. I wasn't motivated. I didn't believe in myself, and after that I went to college, got slammed in college, and didn't know what I was doing, almost failed out. But after that, I was able to, but then I had one teacher that made a difference in my life and motivated me, and that's one of the reasons why I became a teacher.
Okay, last name? So what? Lancaster. Your seat's number 21. Last name? Smith. Seat number 16. Last name? Wynn. Seat number 10. Daniels. Seat number 3. Last name? Holbrook. Seat number 17. Last name? Checo. Seat number 13. Last name? Seat number 8. Seat number Jones. Seat number 20. The same guy, same one. Seat number 17. Last name? Seat number 19. Okay, seat number 11. Last name? Seat 22. Last name? Perez.
Right.
Okay, maybe 23. Hey, how's it
How
going?
did you accomplish yesterday?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see me in a few minutes running that bill this afternoon?
Okay.
All right, see you.
That's it. Okay, receipts number 9. So, you're right. Alright guys, we got a quiz for you guys. Do your best on it, no calculators, clear your desk, and pull out a pencil. Yeah, as long as it's your word. You guys can use the pen as long as you gotta show a word. So let's see your word. You guys got 10 minutes? Your best. We made that 15. So you guys got about 3 minutes. If I send some tickets, you guys put your first and your last name on each one of the tickets, as well as the period. This is the period of chemistry. guys stop writing on your quizzes. I want you guys to leave your friends. Alright, in the top right corner of your guys' quiz, I want you guys to put from 1 to 10 how hard that quiz was. 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest. And go ahead and circle that. So in the top right of the paper, just go ahead and tell me how hard it was from 1 to 10. Okay guys, I just wanted to welcome you guys to my chemistry class. My name is Mr. Navali. You guys can call me Mr. H. If you guys aren't in chemistry for this period, or this is not the class you're looking for, you might want to go check your schedule. But a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, it's kind of a rough part of Houston, and I went to high school out over there. It wasn't that great of a high school. It was a pretty bad high school. And after I barely graduated from high school. Whenever I did, I went to college. I had a tough time in college. But quick thing about me, the reason why I became a teacher is because whenever I was in high school, I had teachers that really didn't care too much, and they pretty much just passed me along. They just passed me. I didn't do anything in class, but they just gave me C's and just passed me. So when I got to college, I pretty much struggled that first semester and pretty much failed that first semester of college. But there was one teacher in high school that actually kind of made an impact on me and basically just encouraged me and kind of told me, I guess, what to expect in college. And he kind of prepared me for college, but it just still wasn't enough. So. Sorry. I should have pulled on this one. Okay, so anyway, so getting back to where I was, I didn't have the greatest teachers whenever I was in high school. So the reason why I chose okay, go ahead and read through this. Is Taisha. Taisha's here. Taisha isn't here. Anton Clark isn't here. And Alex Frank on this last. What was your last name? Sam?
Nah, Sam.
How do you spell that?
S-A-M-P-L-E.
And what was your last name?
A-L-E-Y.
Okay, so anyway, whenever I got to college, basically, I pretty much failed my first semester. It wasn't that great. College, just because I feel like my high school teachers didn't prepare me for it. So the way I basically run my classroom is I like to basically push you guys to be the best you can be. So that way, whenever you do get to college, you guys will be ready. Even if you don't go to college, you get some pretty good life skills from my class. We teach you guys how to be prepared, be diligent in your work, and just be, all that good stuff. So, first of all, I want you guys to take a look at your syllabus and leave your quiz on your desk. We're going to go over that here in a second after everyone gets done with it. Those of you guys that are still working on your quiz, you guys got 10 minutes to do your best on it, and we'll go over that. So I want you guys to take a look at your syllabus. Everybody should have on their desk. Just going to go through a quick couple of things before we kind of start. Okay, my class is based on respectful participation. That means you respect me, I respect you. I want everybody to be an active participant. If you guys are kind of shy and don't like to talk in front of people, you better get over that, because I will have you guys coming up on your own to give little presentations, etc. So build your confidence. Get you guys confident about yourself. So one of the reasons why I do that is whenever I got to college, we had to do presentations. I sucked at it, wasn't good, got nervous, whatever. But I eventually, found my niche and got good with it. So I want to prepare you guys for that and help you guys grow in that aspect of your life. Another thing is, I want you guys to always be prepared. You guys should have, for my class, all I want you guys to bring, you just need 2 things every day. bring a science composite notebook, and a writing utensil. So every single day I will be checking for your composite notebook and your pencil. It's for participation grade. So basically the way this kind of works out is trying to get you guys into the routine procedures. You guys have a quiz every single day, just like how you guys had this morning. After that, I'm going to do a notebook and pencil check. So that means that after you guys are done with your quiz, we go over it, you guys pass it forward. I'm going to ask you guys, all right, everyone pull up their science composite notebook and their writing utensil. I'm going to go up and down the rows over here. If you don't have it, I just knock you off for your participation points. So be sure you're always prepared. Here's about $1. You guys can get them from Walmart, Dollar Tree, Albertsons, any one of those places. So you should be able to afford that. One of the things that, the reason why I do that is I know whenever once again, going back to my life, I came to college, I pretty much failed that first semester because I was just never prepared. In college, they don't care about you, and you're just, you're just a number in college. I had like 60 students in one class, and the professor doesn't care if you're prepared or not, so I want you guys to get that good habit of just being prepared. So, another thing, pencils, be sure you have your writing utensil. Don't let me catch you asking someone else for a pencil. If I catch you asking somebody else for a pencil, I knock you off, so be sure you're prepared on that. Let's see, of course, no cell phones, you guys know that already. Going down the list, let's see. Basic breakdown of what a daily schedule and routine is. Basically, we're going to be doing the same thing every single day, doing the same format, but I'm going to switch it up and do interesting things for you guys. But it's always going to follow the same format. So if you ever forget the format, it's right up here on the board. I always like to keep you guys in the loop of things. Whenever I was in high school, my teachers just winged it every single day. I don't wing it. I have everything planned out. I have about a whole month's lesson plan right here in this book. So I'm prepared for about a month and a half. So that means that if you guys have any questions about what you need to know or what you will be expected in the next couple of weeks, I know it, so just ask me. So I always like to keep you guys in the loop, keep you guys prepared and know what's going on in my class. So this is basically the format every single day. You got the quiz, we do the notebook pencil check, and we do a PowerPoint topic, which you guys will be writing in your notebooks. One of the things about these notebooks is whenever we do take notes on the PowerPoints, I want you guys to summarize the stuff. I'm going to help you guys learn how to summarize. Whenever I got to college, I didn't know how to do anything about summarizing. I just copied down exactly what the professor was saying, and he has like, his whole PowerPoint is just filled up with a bunch of random crap, and I don't know what to write down. I just wrote down everything, and I actually missed all the good points. I'm going to teach you guys how to summarize. My PowerPoints, they're going to start out simple in the beginning, just because I want you guys to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for and what's important. And then towards the end of next semester, or towards starting second semester, my PowerPoints are going to get a little bit more elaborate, a little bit more complicated, just kind of like more like college-like. So that way, you guys can kind of distinguish what's important and what's not important. And trust me, you guys will learn how to summarize. That'll be a pretty good skill you guys can look forward to learning. So that way when you do get to college, you don't get overwhelmed and just write down everything like how I did. Okay, after we do our PowerPoint topic and you guys have done your notes, we have an in-class assignment. We do that every single day. It could be anything from working on whiteboards, it could be anything from doing a worksheet, it could be doing a group activity, it could be a little project, it just varies. After that, we jump into having a homework assignment assigned. Normally, we would just go over the homework that I did assign to you the previous class, but since this is your first class, we're not going to do that today. We're just going to have the homework assignment that I do assign to you. And concerning essay topics, you guys take a look over here. Once again, so for essay topics, I want you guys to know that they're due every single week. So they seem kind of annoying, but let me tell you why. When I was in college, college is basically all about writing essays. I don't know why they do that, but that's what it is. I think it's because the professors, they don't have time to really do much, but they want you guys to write lots of essays in college. So whenever you do get to college, I want you guys to be good with that. Whenever I got to college, I started writing essays, didn't know how to put it together, it was terrible. And so I want you guys to get good with that. So you're going to have an essay that's due every single week. And it's going to be due, for example, so here, you guys take a look over here. Once again, I like to be prepared, so I expect you guys to be prepared too. I work hard on this, guys. I'm getting schedules together, so I want you guys to be on top of things, so you guys can stay on top. Today's Tuesday. essays are due every single week on the last day that I have before the week. So if you come to class on Tuesday, like today, you guys will have your first essay due this Thursday. All right? If you guys come to class on Monday, your guys' essay will be due on Friday. All right? So don't forget, here, basically I also have each Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's all divided, so you guys know exactly what's kind of due. You guys get kind of a weekly outline on what's going to be due. So here you have the reminder for the daily outline. Same thing every single day. It's just going to switch out with different activities and topics. And then you have your weekly outline laid out for you right over there. So let's kind of keep you guys in the loop. So here you can see that we got our quiz 1, we're going to do the class assignment, then you have homework assigned. On Thursday, when you guys come on Thursday, we start out doing quiz 2, we do our second in-class assignments, and then we're going to do our homework review over what you guys did today. So basically your homework 1 assignment that you guys do today, or that I give to you guys today, will be due on Thursday. So just take a look at this little box every single day, and you'll know exactly what's due. So Thursday you have your homework 1 assignment due, and then your essay 1. And then here is kind of just what we're going to be doing again, just kind of reiterating what we're going to be doing over here. Now to keep you guys more in the loop, I want you guys to take a look at this calendar right over here. This is actually a monthly calendar of everything that's going to be due. So as soon as you walk in through my door and grab your quiz, you can just take a quick glance over at the calendar, you'll know exactly what's due for the entire month. So that way you guys, once again, can stay in the loop. I want you guys to walk around my class blindly. With chemistry, there's a lot of different concepts that you got to build upon. So I want you guys to know exactly what you have to know and what you need to be prepared for. So, for example, this is August. Today is the 23rd. I have down exactly what you guys will be doing, and it's gonna be updated on a daily basis. Once September is over, we're gonna have, or once August is over, we go to September. All right? Another thing, let me just explain this right here since I'm here. This board over here, you guys are 5th period. I use this kind of as a way to help you guys keep track of where you're at in my class. So if you guys are failing my class, I'm going to put your ID number right over here. So that way, as soon as you walk in, you'll know exactly if you need to talk to me or if you need to keep up with your grade. I don't want you to have to, wonder what's going on with your grade. I want to give you that heads up and that warning. So that way, as soon as you walk in, just take a quick glance. Your ID number's up there. Come talk to me after class or after school or during lunch. Can't talk to you during the class because we always have stuff that we're going to be doing. This whole fast period, we're always going to be doing something the whole time. We're not going to be, not doing anything. So, okay. Let's see. Back to it's over here. So, tests. You guys are going to have a test every other week. The reason why I do that is instead of having a test once a month or once every 3 weeks, I want to break down the test into sections so that way you guys aren't overwhelmed. This will help you guys learn, and I can actually give you guys feedback. And that way I know where you guys are at. I don't want to just give a bunch of stuff that's on the board. You guys don't understand it. You have a whole month to have to learn all that stuff, and then you suddenly get a test. I don't like that. I want to do a test every single week, but it's going to be broken down into pieces. So that way we get concepts out of the way. One thing about my test is they're never multiple choice. They're usually essays or fill in the blanks and math. So, but I'll get you guys good on that, so I don't want you guys to worry about that. I'll be here the whole way to help you guys out. Let's see, what else we got here? For homework is always going to be assigned on a daily basis. And then you have, so today I'm going to assign you guys assignments. You guys have Wednesday to work on it, and it's going to be due on Thursday. If I assign you guys a homework assignment on Friday, you guys have the whole weekend, and then it's going to be due on Monday. Keep this in mind, every other Friday you guys are going to have me. The homework assignments are going to be a little bit more in-depth just because I know you have about a good 2 days to work on it. So that way the concepts are going to be a little, it's not going to take up your whole weekend, it's just going to be a little bit extra, just so you guys can kind of review the more complex assignments. But it's not, don't worry, it's not going to take up your weekend. It's going to be a little bit extra. Okay, so once again, just to reiterate the routine and procedure, as soon as you guys walk in, you guys have a quiz, and go ahead, stand at your desk, and work on it quietly. As soon as the first bell, or the second bell rings, last bell rings, I start that little timer, you guys got 10 minutes to do it. The quizzes are always going to be short, like this one, so just be sure that you guys get started on that as soon as you get in. The earlier you get here, the more advantage it is to you, because if you guys come in late, time's ticking. So as soon as that last bell rings, timer starts, you got 10 minutes. So if you come in 5 minutes late, you only got 5 minutes to complete it. If you come in 10 minutes late, you pretty much don't get 50 quiz, you get 0 for that. So just be there on time. But if you're sick, the quizzes will be over here in this absent work folder. So anytime you guys are absent, all you guys got to do is come to the folder, find the day, and go ahead and look in that folder. So for example, say today is Tuesday. I'll look for Tuesday over here. It's on this purple folder right here. We flip through. We're going to have 3 folders for each day. What it consists of is exactly the same thing that we do every single day. You got the yellow folder, which is the quiz. You got the blue folder, which is the in-class assignment. And then you have the red folder, which is your homework. So for example, today, if you were absent, some people are absent, they're going to come back here on Thursday. I'm going to explain this to them. They weren't here on Tuesday, so they're going to come in on Thursday. They're going to grab the quiz that we took today. They're going to grab the in-class assignment that we're going to do today in the blue folder, and they're going to grab the homework assignment, which is in the red folder. So that way you guys can always keep track of what you guys are doing. So I work hard on this to be organized. I'm huge on organization, so I want you guys to be organized as well and be successful. So I have this for you guys right here. So this actually is 2 weeks prepared ahead of time. You got Monday, which was yesterday. You have Tuesday, which is today. You have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I also have the work that's going to be for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. So that way, if you plan on being at, say, someone died in your family, and you have about 2 weeks that you got to be missing from school, this whole thing is 2 weeks already planned out. So just come over here, just grab what you need to do, and just ask me about it. I'll explain it to you, and you're good to go. And also you guys can tell right here on the plastic dividers, this is going to be from week 8, the date 8/22/2011 to Friday, which is 8/26/2011. And then you have another divider here that says 8/29/2011, which is next Monday, to 9/2/2011, which is going to be on Friday. Okay, late work. Work is always going to be any late work that you guys get. Say today I assigned the homework assignments. It's going to be assigned today. You guys don't bring it in on Thursday. You guys bring it in on Monday. It's going to be 20% off. All late work is 20% off no matter what. Whether you bring it to me a day late, or 2 days late, or a month late, it's always going to be 20% off. So you want to make 100% on that, so that way, because automatically 20% is going to be knocked off. So you may make 100 on it, but it's going to be 80% just for being late. Late work, you guys are going to turn it into the tray that says your period 5. So say you come in, you get an assignment, you're late. So say I assigned this to you guys on Tuesday. You don't bring it on Thursday, just bring it in on Monday, or whenever you bring it in, you're just going to put it in the 5th period tray. Right here, this is late work. Now if you're absent, you do something different. Okay, say I assigned this on Tuesday. There's some people that aren't here today. You're not here today. I assigned this on Tuesday. You come in on Thursday. You grab your work. It's going to be due on Monday. So you have 1 day after you come back to complete your absent work. All right. So say you were absent on Monday. You come in on Wednesday. You pick up your assignment, the work that we did on Monday. You're going to turn this in on Friday. Make sense? Okay. So you guys have basically a day to make up just like how everyone else does. And whenever you guys do complete your absent work, you're just going to give it to me personally. So that way it doesn't get mixed up with any of that over there. Okay, the way homework assignments and in-class assignments and essays work is I'm always going to ask you guys to pass it to the front. So for example, on Thursday, whenever you guys bring in your homework assignment that I'm going to assign today, you guys are going to hold on to it until I say, all right guys, collect your homework. We may go over it if I feel like you guys need to. If I don't, I'm just going to ask you guys to pass it forward. Same thing with in-class assignments. When we do in-class assignments, that means that we do it during the class. After you complete it, I'm going to ask you guys to pass it forward. You guys pass it forward. Essays, they're always going to be due at the end of class, every single Thursday and Friday, whichever day I have you guys. And about essays, you guys can basically, they're supposed to be typed out, but I know some of you guys don't have access to printers or computers, so if they're not typed out, you guys can write it out, but it's going to look something like this. Okay, if it's going to be typed out, you guys have to do, it's going to be 2 pages, double space, New Times Roman, 12-point fonts. this is going to be written out. I want you guys to write it out like this. Every single line has to be filled out at least 10 words per line. This is actually one of my students actually who started out last year. He wasn't so good at writing essays, but by the end of the year, he could write this excellent essay with an introduction, middle, and then a closing, argument. He did that pretty good in the back. He wrote this in about 15 minutes flat. I mean, so he came out from just not being able to write anything, couldn't pull anything from anywhere, and he actually, now he's an excellent essay writer, and he's ready for college, I believe. So, with these essays, very, very good stuff that you guys should get to, get good at. Okay, so with the essays, we do every single, in the beginning, I'll also teach you guys how to write essays too. So if you have no idea how to put together a good essay or a good paper, I'll help you guys out with that. And that'll be something I want to get you guys good at. So you guys will be pretty excellent. With college, essays and papers are huge. Once again, I want to reiterate that. And one of your strategies is to pretty much, if you know a little bit about one small concept, you can kind of, grab other areas that you know things that are kind of related to that concept. That's kind of how you build up on an essay. Even if I gave you guys a topic that you barely know nothing of, by the time the school year is over, you guys will be able to write an essay like that real fast and be able to just basically pull out information from other areas and relate it to that one topic that you don't really know of. But you will pretty much, know what you're talking about when you talk about the other things, but it'll relate to the thing that you don't know about. It's a little tricky, but I'll explain that. Okay, every month we have a project that's going to be due. They're pretty fun projects. You guys take a look up over here. We got a periodic table here. You guys are going to be doing that. It's going to be your first project. I had a student that did this. These are all the elements on the periodic table, color-coded, and they actually kind of added their own spin to it. So they got real creative with it. It's pretty cool. You have they actually used flowers for that. So it looks pretty cool. It's one of my favorite ones. So you guys are going to be doing your own periodic table. That's going to be color-coded and drawn on a piece of poster board. So once you guys get good with the periodic table in this class can be your best friend. Okay, so you also have a small little schedule over here for lunch. So you guys are ever wondering what it's going to be for lunch? I know whenever I was in high school, they served really bad lunches. I didn't know what to expect. You guys can look over there and figure out which ones are the bad lunches and which ones are the good lunches. Let's see. One of the other projects, going back to the projects, one of the other projects we're going to be doing, some pretty fun stuff. You guys take a look around the classroom. There's some atomic models. You guys are going to be making your own. Pretty fun stuff. You guys will also be doing different poster projects and presentations. You guys take a look up over there. Got rubidium up on the wall. You guys are going to be doing something similar to that too. So it's going to be fun. All right. Let's see. What else? Okay, so review right up over here. Knock everything out. Okay, the other routine, as soon as you guys walk in, gotta check for your ID. Mr. Hill, he's pretty strict on this. He's getting out to us, so we got to get out to you. So be sure you have your ID next class period. Also, we'll start to write your referral. If you guys don't have your ID yet, just let me know. I'll be alright. So once again, just emphasizing the other routine procedures. As soon as you come in, be sure you have your ID. Of course, there's no food, no drinks in the classroom. This is a laboratory. You see what food and drinks, better throw it away fast, or I gotta let you up and get you out of class. Food, drinks. So as soon as you walk in, grab a quiz. You got 10 minutes to complete the quiz, and you hold on to your quiz until I ask you about score. After the quiz, we go over the schedule for the week. So that means that every single day, I'll kind of remind you guys what's going to be due for the week. So that way, you guys are always kind of kept in the light and not the dark. And then we go over the objectives for the day, which is going to be right over here. Just get in that list. Next, just to reiterate, I'll check you for your notebooks and your pencils. I ask you guys to raise your notebooks. Everyone raises it, check you off. Everyone raises their pencil, check you off. When we begin the lecture, I'll tell you what to write down and how to write it. So we go with that. After the lecture, we begin our in-class assignments. It could be PowerPoints, practice, whiteboard, manipulative, anything like that. After that, we will do a homework review from last class, turn that in, and then you assign a new homework assignments. And that's pretty much what each day is going to be like. But I'm always going to be switching it up, making it interesting. It was a lot of fun. And with labs, I'm going to be assigning you guys lab partners. It switches out every single lab, so you're going to get to work with somebody different. So it'll be pretty interesting. You guys can make some new friends. If you hate that person, well, just get to know them, get to like them. Lab stations, must always be cleaned up for safety, and it's also part of your grade. Grades, already talked about that. If you guys, I will not discuss grades during class, you don't have time for that. Remember, just take a look over there. If you're failing, your ID number is going to be over there. If you want to talk about anything, any grades, any questions, if you need help, if you need tutoring, I'll stay till 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., however long I need to make sure that you're successful in this class. I usually leave school around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., it varies from time to time, sometimes 5:30, but I'm willing to stay as long as I need to with a student or multiple students in order for you to understand the concepts and get chemistry and pass this class. Because I don't want you guys to have to, because I mean, I work hard to get my class in order and to provide you guys with the best education you can. Therefore, I'm going to be working even harder to make sure that you succeed in my class. So you're going to have to work hard, but just know I'm working twice as hard. I'm getting you good on that. So, let's see. Talk about late work. Okay, talk about absent work. Talk about schedule. Talk about essays. Talk about each project worth 5% of your semester grade. It's a pretty big chunk. So each of the projects are worth 5%. So you're having about 4 projects this semester. So that's going to be 20% of your grade. Tardy, you guys know this already. You guys are over 5 minutes to get marked tardy, and you have to go straight to the attendance clerk and get the proper work. Trash, I'm big on trash. Don't leave any trash laying around. I like to keep this lab perfectly clean. I like to keep it organized. I know it's in every single one of these cupboards. I don't like trash laying around anywhere because it just makes the room messy, and I don't like that, so I don't want you catch doing trash anywhere. There's about 14 trash cans dispersed throughout the classroom. Bought a lot of them myself, so find a trash can, throw your trash in that trash. There's one recycling bin if you guys feel like recycling. Okay, about you guys' tickets. I'll talk about these tickets. These tickets basically are going to be one of your best friends here. Do not lose these. Be sure you write your name on these so no one can take a ticket from you. Just fold it up, stick it in a safe place, put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, put it in your shoe, wherever you want to, whatever the safest place is. These 3 tickets will actually serve 2 different purposes. With these tickets, if you have to use the restroom, you get 3 chances every 6 weeks. So if you want to use the restroom, you just tear up one of these tickets, give it to me. If you want to leave the class for any reason, you tear up one of these tickets, give it to me. If you want to go chill out in the hallway for 10 minutes, you got 10 minutes. You want to just hang out with a friend, give me 10 tickets. I don't care what you do. If you leave my classroom, you got to give me one of these tickets, period. Alright? With these tickets, you got 10 minutes to chill, do whatever you'd like to outside. I don't care if it's using the restroom, I don't care if it's hanging out, I don't care if it's going to your car getting something. You got 10 minutes, you want these tickets. You get 3 of these every new 6 weeks. Alright? One thing about these tickets is, a lot of students told me that the essays were kind of annoying last year, so what I'm doing with this is I'm actually offering you guys the opportunity to, it's a pretty good deal. I didn't really want to do this, but I will do this here so that works out. These tickets can actually be substituted for an essay, but only the last 3 essays of the 6 weeks. So that means every new 6 weeks, the first 3 weeks of that 6 weeks, an essay is required. Alright, so I want to make sure everyone's on the same page and make sure that we can all do the essays, and I can help you guys out with those essays. I'll be helping you guys along the way. I won't leave you guys out there by yourself. So every first 3 weeks of every new 6 weeks, essays are due, mandatory. In the last 3 weeks of every 6 weeks, when we start closing things down and things get a little bit more in depth, you need to have more free time to work on that stuff. You can just turn in one of these tickets instead of turning in an essay. So all you got to do is tear it off, make sure your name's on it, get a blank sheet of paper, and staple it to the paper, and then write your name at the top. So that'll kind of adjust your grade. Pretty good deal. So once again, just to kind of explain that one more time, make sure you guys are all on the same page. Say you have this line over here is the first week of school, second week of school, third week of school, 4th, 5th, 6th week of school. So you have the first, second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th week of school. Okay, here is Friday, here's Monday. Essay will be due the first week of school, mandatory. Essay is going to be due second week of school, mandatory. Essay will be due third week of school, mandatory. And then for these over here, you guys are allowed to use your ticket substitute. So if you guys still have those, you guys can use that to substitute. And that goes for every new 6 weeks. So once this first 6 weeks is over, we start again. The first one is mandatory, second one mandatory, third one mandatory, and the last 3 weeks is the next 6 weeks. You guys can use one of these. Okay, cool. All right, so we pretty much knocked everything out so far. Okay, if you guys want to just put this up here just so you guys know. There's other teachers, you don't like my class, it's fine. You have Coach Maggie, Coach Barton that'll teach chemistry. But I don't want you guys to quit on my class because I will help you. I promise you. That's my promise to you. I will help you every single step of the way. I won't leave you in the dark. I'll do everything I can to ensure that you're successful in my class. So that's my promise to you. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering what those play cases are on the side of your desk. I want you guys to stick your hand inside there, apply a whiteboard and a marker. Every single one of those pillow cases should have a whiteboard and a marker in it. The pillow cases also have a rag. You guys can pull that one out too. And pull out your guys' calculators. So you're going to be pulling out 4 different items. You guys are going to be pulling out your calculator, your rag, your whiteboard, and your marker. Alright? That's what pillow cases are for, nothing else. Don't be storing your belongings in there or anything like that. Worked real hard to get those together, and I don't want anything else on there. Just want the rag, calculator, whiteboard, and marker. Okay. On your guys' whiteboard, I want you guys to write your name, write your interest, and illustrate a small picture that describes you. Alright? So I want to kind of get to know you guys. I like to get to know my students, kind of get to know where you guys are coming from. And so I want you guys to write your name, write your interest, and draw a small illustration that describes you guys. And if you guys get that done, I'm going to ask you guys to present it. So first day of school, you guys are going to actually be presenting to complete strangers. So, but you don't have to get up, you don't have to stand out your desk. You guys can still sit in your desk, you just have to talk about it and I'll hold it up for you. So as you guys are doing this, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm big on basketball, football, both playing sports in high school. I actually broke my leg playing baseball, so that wasn't too fun. I do basketball and football now. Like hanging out with friends, going to movies, going to concerts. And I will actually draw a picture on the board that describes me a little bit. If your guys' marker doesn't work, just let me know. Raise your hand, I'll come by and pick you up with the working marker. Don't worry if you guys aren't artists, it's alright. Just do your best. Stick figures are just fine. Remember, in this class, all you have to do is know how to draw a circle and a line. Dealing with atoms and molecules. So don't need artists, just do your best. Alright guys, I'm gonna start on this side. Okay. State your name, your interests, and how this picture describes you.
My name is Vidisha. My interest is softball, and that's really my life. That's all I play, softball.
Cool. So this is Bernicia. Her interests are softball, and that's pretty much her life. This right over here is a softball. Cool. Very good. So, okay, next we have
Deanna.
Deanna.
My interest is singing, and that's me singing.
Okay, is Deanna singing? It's a pretty good drawing. It looks like you. And sort of both of the color there. But this is Deanna. Her interests are singing. Very good. Okay, next we got Sorrel. Okay, this is Sorrel Miller.
My interest is music and I just sing for music.
Sings for music. And what kind of note is that? I don't know, anything about music reading or anything like that. Okay, cool. Very good. Okay, next we have
Trey. I like hanging out with friends, texting,